Hello again. Here is the video on the content site structure and the content map. And so when it comes to your blog posting and your topical authority, we want to make sure that that fits into the content map that we're trying to accomplish. Okay, but it's going to be separate because it's going to be part of the blog content map. And so when we start with the website, where we really are trying to establish the website altogether and the goal of each page, we want to have a list of keywords with it. So we'll have, page 1, page 2, and then over here we want, keyword 1. And I'm just going to do a quick example. I would like to do maybe I would put it in to an Excel spreadsheet and I would color code it. And so this would be green, this would be yellow, and then every single one of these keywords would have a color. And if you do that, no keyword should be targeted by 2 pages, because keyword cannibalization is one of the biggest issues that I'm seeing right now when it comes to SEO. I would say about 65% of all the businesses that I see have that issue. Maybe it might even be a little bit more than that, closer to 70. And so we want to make sure that we're keeping things simple and keeping things clear. Okay, because what the issue with keyword cannibalization is that it really destroys our relationship with Google. Okay, it makes so that the search engine can't determine which page is relevant for a keyword. If the search engine is having a rough time determining something about your website, why would they outrank you? Why would they rank you higher than someone else? And that's really the question that your site structure, your content map, that's the question, right? And so our goal is to keep it as simple as possible. We want a contact page. We want a privacy policy. We want your about us, about our firm, about us, about who we are, something similar to that. And when we do that about page, we're trying to establish EEAT. Okay, that's one of our opportunities to really go ahead and establish that well, because we can show Google that we have 50 years of experience doing XYZ. We can put all that on the about page, and that's where they look for it. We can show them that we're the expertise on the authority or on the topic. We can show them that we're the authority and that we are the trustworthiness on the topic. And we want to make sure that we're using our about us to do that. Okay? So we're going to have our basic pages. Excuse me. From there, it gets a little bit tricky, because when we create a website, we want everything to be 1 or 2 clicks away. Okay? At max, we get it 2 clicks away. And so here you have your locations, and then someone would go into their locations there. That's going to be 2 clicks away. You're going to have a harder time ranking because the link just doesn't flow as well. You'd have to do more linking to that particular page. You're going to be spending more, as if it was just a link over, right? But that creates a problem, because now we have the situation where we are targeting, you've got personal injury, you got car accident, you've got slip and fall. I know a lot of these are personal injury, but medical malpractice, you have all these different services, and then you have all these different locations. Now it's Reno personal injury, Reno car accident, Reno slip and fall. And so how can you possibly have your homepage linking to all those? Well, it gets a little bit difficult. That's why I say two clicks away is acceptable for any of the other cities that you provide services in. But we want all of our main keywords to be 1 click away, and we don't only want to rely on a drop-down box, because sometimes the bot that Google has a hard time finding it. And so we want to, I'm okay with this, but the reality is that we also want to make sure we're interlinking to our pages on our content as well. Okay, and so when it comes to the content map, the site structure, keep it simple, be effective. If your homepage, understand your homepage. If your homepage is targeting, I'll give you an example, personal injury lawyers. Your homepage is going to target your main city plus personal injury lawyers, personal injury attorneys, anything personal injury related. That's just how it goes. Okay, and so we want to make sure that we are also understanding that, because if you go and create a personal injury page that's very well optimized for all your main keywords in your city, you're going to be having keyword cannibalization issues. Okay, and so we need to understand what our homepage is, how Google perceives it. From there, you can go out and build it. I think these guys do a great job. I don't see that they would have a lot of issues with keyword cannibalization other than maybe their homepage competing with these keywords here for personal injury. The reality is that they could do less keyword targeting on this page and have their homepage do very well. This is what we're looking for when it comes to your content map and your site structure. A lot of people want to overcomplicate things, and what ends up happening is that you end up doing a really poor job in establishing with Google the purpose of each page. And so keep it simple, start small, and then slowly grow in a way that makes sense. It's really not that hard, and you can be very effective if you just keep it simple. One other thing I do want to add, I see a lot of blog posts that are targeting your main keywords. Your blog post should be supporting content. Your blog post should be semantically relevant supporting content. And so we don't want to ever have a situation where our blog is competing with our homepage or with our internal pages, our money pages. We want to use the blog to show Google that we're an authority on the topic and help our users in understanding questions they have and anything that's related to the business that we provide. And so I feel like that this video, if you follow this, you'll have a lot of success with your site structure, your content map. We want to have supporting content. Anything that supports our money pages, we want to internally link them. And so if we have resources, this is probably a blog and other things. If any of these support any of these services, we want to link from these and funnel all of the link juice and everything to these pages, because these are our money pages. These are the pages that are going to generate revenue between the homepage and all of these pages. And so we want to have content that's layered. And that's one of the advantages with the topical authority that we do, is it's layered content, very relevant, and we funnel all of that traffic in to the page that's most relevant for that service. So it's a huge advantage for you. Anyway, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.